What's up, everybody? What's going on? GTA 6, man. These are some of my predictions that I think is going in the direction of GTA coming within the next few months, man. As we all know, pre-orders are dropping June 25th, and the game itself is dropping November 19th, man. What a time to be alive. What a time to really dig deep in. We are so close, man. But as far as the game coming out, pre-orders coming out next week on the 25th. With the pre-orders dropping next week on the 25th, I will say, I'm going to go on the ledge to make this prediction now, that the base game is going to be $70, man. $69.99, man. To where Rockstar knows they could charge $80. They could certainly charge $90 for the base game. Hell, they could charge $100 for the base game. But do I see them charging $100? Nah, that's kind of too much. That's kind of like, you being a tad bit greedy. But again, if they charge $100, best believe, man, everybody's still gonna buy it. But to be on the safe side, I believe the base game, the absolute base game, is gonna be $70. You know, and also too, Rockstar having the ability to charge 80, 90, whatever they want. If they stay at 70, they're sending a message to the rest of the industry to where this is arguably the best game ever made. If they are charging the base game at 70, what makes you or the industry so confident to charge $80, man? 50, 60, you guys stay within that range, but trying to push the envelope to start charging gamers $80, $90. No. So if Rockstar stays at that 70 mark point for the base game, man, I feel like that's going to be huge because this is the best game ever known to mankind, and they are charging 70. And you other individuals, yes, you guys are trying, but you guys are not on the level as Rockstar, man. So pipe down and stop overcharging consumers. Stop overcharging the people that's funding the project, man. So that's going to be huge. Rockstar dropping the base game. I believe, this is my prediction, people. I don't know this from no cheat sheet. I don't have any insider. Nobody's telling me anything. I personally believe that the base game is going to be $70. And also too, when it comes down to the price point, there are a few games that I personally feel like could get away with it if GTA was to come out and charge the base game at $80 or $90. There's maybe one or two companies that can get away with it. Yes, the new Wolverine game that's coming out look absolutely sick, and it hasn't been a Wolverine game that looks so intriguing, that looks so well played, man. Graphics look A1, mechanics look A1. This is gonna be a game of generations, man. So games like that, I believe if Wolverine come out and charge $80 for the base game or $90, I believe they will be able to get away with it. Games like maybe Naughty Dog per se, games like that can kind of get away with it, but the rest of the industry, they cannot be the industry standard for everybody to just start charging $80. That's a lot of money. That's $70, $69.99 is a good start point, and even at that too, that's a lot of money. But we have grown to accept that $69.99, $70 base game, which is fair. But now if all of the industry want to start charging 80, not a lot of them gonna get away with it. And sometimes too, this company know, but it's monkey see, monkey do, copycat. If GTA is doing it, wow, we can do it. Which sometimes is a false sense of pride. But yo, you guys can't start charging $80 all of a sudden. So I believe the base game again is still gonna set at $70. And my next prediction, which lead me to the deluxe version. Yes, Rockstar is gonna have deluxe versions that comes with the game, to where the base game $70. Let's say you want to get a deluxe, probably going to run you about $150, $200, which again, that's not bad if you're trying to get the deluxe version. Maybe they might come up with a super deluxe for the super fan, you know, something that comes with an actual collectible, maybe a GTA map, you know, a GTA bobblehead with Jason and Lucia, something along that sort. Comes with an actual t-shirt, maybe a t-shirt of some sort. Yeah, you get the super deluxe, which is gonna run you about what, 300, you know, 350 around there, give or take. The regular deluxe about 150 to 200. The super deluxe about 200, 250, $300, give or take. You know, so I feel like yes, that's gonna be a big impact when it comes down to it. I'm also excited and ready for it, man, to see what Rockstar really has in store for us. But my next prediction, I feel like Rockstar is gonna have things within the pre-orders that's going to be exciting and make fans really go above and beyond to really put in their pre-orders. We already know people are going to pre-order this thing anyway, but Rockstar can kind of sweeten the deal a little bit. Be like, you get this version, you get this. Now, do I feel like they're going to have early access? I don't think so. That's not going to be within this pre-order. It's not going to be any early access gaming to where, can you imagine if they do early access for this game? You know, almost half of the people that was going to buy the game, just imagine this thing is going to sell about billions of copies, man. Probably 2 billion in one day. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. That's how hype GTA 6 is, man. This game is probably going to sell 2 billion in one day. because if they do early access, just half of those people that was going to buy it anyway are still going to buy early access just to play this. Certainly the content creators, the streamers, everybody within that culture is going to do it, but that's not a huge population as far as when it comes to the rest of the world. So if they do early access, they're gonna have a good bit of people that's really gonna buy it, man. You know, that's really gonna buy it. And GTA 6 is set to create new creators, new developers, new people who are gonna go into content creation, to where it's set to make people a lot of money. So at the end of the day, even with that being said, the regular people are going to be buying the early access. That's how exciting the game is. So I don't feel like Rockstar is going to do that. And more importantly, is to prevent leaks, to where it's like, if they do the early access, they're going to have to put it in some type of feature that's going to go to the masses of those people that pre-order it at that time. So Rockstar is risking a lot of risk, to where people who may not even pre-order it have access to those files, which that's not going to be a good look for Rockstar. And my next prediction, man, for the people who are going to do the physical pre-orders, man, do I feel like those pre-orders are going to come to everyone on November 19th? Nah, man, I don't think so. Okay, I don't think so, which leads me back to my next point, to where Rockstar want to make a lot of money, and at the end of the day, if they're not gonna go above and be greedy and charge the best game $80, $90, and have all these high prices that is high, but people are still gonna buy it. If they're not gonna take that route, which I don't believe they're gonna take that route, so they're gonna try to find other ways to leverage that and make good money, which leads to, if you guys are doing the physical pre-orders, those of you who ordered the physical copies, those games are not going to get to you guys by November 19th. Not every one of you guys, you know, not the billion of you guys, you know, not billions of you guys. Like, those games are not going to get to you guys, man. It's not going to get to you guys on November 19th. And Rockstar's not going to risk sending the game early to you guys so you guys can just have it and be locked and ready and be playing the game before the release date. They're not going to do that. So if they're not going to send out the game to you guys on November 19th, that leads you guys to more so buy the game digitally as well. So almost having that double deeper, Rockstar is big on that. They love that. That's why day one, it's not going to PC. You guys are going to have to wait roughly about a year or two. Then they're going to ship it back to PC. And once they do, people who have consoles are still going to buy it again, because they have a beefy 5090, all of this elaborate PC setup. They have all of these things at their disposal. So they're definitely going to buy it again. And Rockstar always wins, man, when it comes down to it. So they do have other ways of making money if they're not going to charge the items so high. And of course, man, when the game launches, they're going to make billions of dollars on shark cards alone. Just imagine the game drop. I need me a crib. You know, some people are going to grind. Some people are going to do the missions, which naturally we are going to do missions, man. But if you want 2 milli, 3 milli, just like that, for you to go buy the new Rolex, yes, most people are going to be buying shark cards. And it's the reason why they make billions of dollars on shark cards, because it shows that it works. So what I'm saying is not far-fetched. So people are going to be buying shark cards, and that's how Rockstar is going to be able to make money. Just imagine GTA 6 drop online mode. You're in a city, broke. You know, you need your car. Again, some people are going to rob. They're going to do what they need to do to get their car, but others are just going to go buy a brand new Lambo off the lot, just like that. You know, need a new house. I know a lot of players are going to have mansions day one. It's like, skip all the hard work, skip all the grind, man. Just going to be flexing day one on GTA, man, which I'm loving it. I can't wait to see it. So those are some of my predictions as well, man. Which leads me to my next prediction. I feel like Trailer 3 is probably going to drop on the 24th, man. June 24th. Really build up hype. So when the 25th come, it's almost a given. It's no question to ask. We're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and put in our pre-orders, man. So again, this is a risky prediction, but I believe, and again, this is my own personal prediction, guys. All right. I could be very much so be super wrong, man. I feel like Trailer 3 might drop a day before, which that leads us on the 24th, to where they drop it right at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, or whatever the case is, or 9 a.m. in the morning, like they always do sometimes. So I believe the trailer is going to drop on the 24th. If not, certainly, man, the 25th, they're going to drop the trailer on the 25th, which go hand in hand with the pre-orders. I kind of envision Rockstar having Trailer 3 play. We watch all these elaborate things and everything, build excitement. Then right at the end of the clip, pre-orders open now. Go get your pre-orders. Something along those lines, man. That's kind of what I see going on. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and make a bold prediction. Trailer 3 might drop on the 24th. If it drop on the 24th, it's still a good thing anyway. Have the trailer played right at the end. pre-orders open tomorrow, something like that, man. Which that's my prediction, guys. Again, I could be wrong, but either way, man, 24th, 25th is still a win for us. I'm just excited, just making a video content for you guys. So maybe you guys chime in, let me know, do you guys feel like trailer 3 might drop a day before on the 24th, or you guys feel like it's gonna come on the 25th as most people think it is, which makes sense from a promotional standpoint, because oftentimes people feel like Rockstar don't want nobody to mirror their moves. If we feel like something is going to happen on this day, it's like they are almost looking to go on the opposite end, saying, nope, we're not doing what you guys are thinking we're going to do. But in a situation like this, Strauss Zelnick has went on the record countless times, let it be known that the marketing season for GTA 6 is going to start summer. And last time I checked, summer start June 21st, and we are in June 21st. So today is the first day of summer, and pre-orders coming on the 25th. So again, best believe that trailer 3 gotta come within this week, or it might be on a Tuesday, but I believe trailer 3 is going to drop on the 24th, if not most certainly on the 25th, which makes sense from a marketing standpoint. And lastly, once trailer 3 dropped, pre-orders went live, Rockstar seeing the numbers and everything, but like, yeah, this is definitely a record breaking, man. We've never ever, no company organization have ever received this amount of pre-orders in one day. Well, I do believe Rockstar is going to hit those numbers at some point, man. They might maybe touch upon letting us know when we're going to have a lot more detail, or maybe just go above and beyond and give us the marketing plan. But like, hey, come July, we're going to have a deep dive of the game. Come such and such, we're going to do a marketing billboard for the game. Come such and such, we're going to have creators coming in to test the game, you know, all of this kind of things. So where, yes, they're not going to send you the game to test at your house. No, they're going to fly you in. And we've all heard of stories in the past, man, that whenever you come to a Rockstar facility to do a game testing, man, you have to leave each and every electronic that you do have, your Apple Watch, phone, laptop, smart glasses, whatever you do have that's smart, you're gonna leave it behind. You're just gonna come in there with just you and your hands, and you're gonna test the games, man. That's how Rockstar is. Even employees that work for Rockstar, look it up, guys, even employees that work for Rockstar, man, they're not allowed to have their cell phones, any electronic, while they're working on the game. It's like you are coming into work, you're not bringing nothing, no electronics. But at some point when pre-orders have went live, you know, trailer 3 is receiving a lot of good praises and pre-orders numbers are up. I do believe one Rockstar exec, somebody's going to come out and wants to just pinpoint the rest of the marketing season and kind of just give us a guidelines of what to expect within the coming months till the game drop, man. But these are my prediction, guys. This is supposed to be lighthearted. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm just making content and bringing it to you guys, man. But if you guys are new, please think about subscribing, as I do not take it for granted. And I will see you guys later. Until next time, I'm out.